Dear Diary, it has been an eventful, if not somewhat unpleasant day. I woke up at Charlie's house, and while I was tolerated, I do not think my extended presence was terribly expected or appreciated. As I awoke, it was still dark, and a large grizzly bear was waiting for me to exit the premises. Not only that, but a strange portal opened up on the horizon, and these grotesque creatures began hurling projectiles my way. I made a run for it, and well, the bear did chase after me for roughly half the day. I did manage to outmaneuver and escape with my life. That is, until I accidentally punched a goat while I was trying to pick up a rock, and I died. But don't worry, I got better. Anyhow, with Charlie and I on not such great terms, drifters and goats and bears fully attempting to evict me from this plane, I need to do what I should have done at the very beginning.
Dirt. Dirt house. Dirt house. Build it with dirt. Living in a dirt house. Building with dirt. Building and living in a dirt house. Dirt house. Building and living in a dirt house.
And that's the house, kind of, so far. It's not fully done. I realize I'm missing some pieces on the roof. Few more pieces need to go on either side, but that's that. You know what? That's our starter dirt house. I feel pretty happy with that. I will be putting some crude doors on here. Sad, but necessary for now. Yeah, this is a cozy little home for right now. All right, so let's get to the goal of today. This is day 3, and I want to do some pottery. I'm gonna need lots of grass. We need lots of sticks. And I know I'm maybe wasting some axe durability, but I want to gather this as quickly as possible. Plus, this means fewer hidey places for dangerous animals. Yes, I'm starving again, so I'm gonna try to find some cranberries. Man, these bushes are way different. Oh. Okay, we've got a family of deer nearby. That's nice to know. I definitely heard some wolves over there earlier, so I'm gonna try to keep away maybe from those areas, but oh, yum. Get as many of these cranberries as I can. This is early game survival after all. Somehow I imagine that's not necessarily going to be enough, but I'm going to make some pit kilns over here. Reason being I want it to be close so I can just dip out and check on them. I might cover them. I haven't gotten rain here yet, I don't think. Oh, this is rainfall, very common. Okay, apparently this is a common rainfall spot. I do want to create a bit of a barrier here for the pit kilns, because I don't really want to set fire to everything around my house. And pit kilns can do that. I have learned the hard way. Yeah, the first time I played Vintage Story, I finally, I got the copper. I went through and I thought, I can make chests finally, and so I made these great chests. I was so proud of it. I made this awesome storage system, and then I went outside. I dealt with my pit kilns, and oh yeah. I came back, and my entire house had burned down, including all of my storage. So everything in the playthrough basically was starting over from scratch, with a few exceptions. So you learn pretty quickly not to mess around with fire in this game, I think. All right, packed dirt is great. I think might only need to be one, but I'm gonna put 2 just in case. And I don't really want to risk any of that igniting. Alright, so we'll just make a checker pattern. I'm pretty sure, based on what I'm experiencing right now, that the obsidian tools are just vastly superior. That worked out pretty well. Okay. That's the nice thing about making your houses on odd numbers. Okay, so now it is time to do some of the clay forming. And it is getting a little bit later. I think my friend over there is still close. I'm going to do some clay forming and then run over to his place to sleep. That's the nice thing about nighttime. Oh, there we go. In Vintage Story is, if it's not high rift activity, you can actually just hang out where there's some light. Going to replace that. And just do clay forming, do little errands early game. So that's really quite nice. Okay, storage is already an issue. I think the first thing I'm going to make is actually going to be a clay pot. Or whatever those things are called. What is it called? Storage vessel. Yes, that will be the first thing I make. This is one of my greatest discoveries in this game. Is that if you press the F key while you're clay forming, you can change the mode from 1 or 2 voxels or 3 voxels, or just fill the exact same as the last layer you did, which is a huge wrist saver. Ta-da! Okay, that's the first raw red clay vessel. There's something I remembered that will be useful. There's peat over here. Before it gets dark, I want to collect up a little bit of this peat, because if I'm remembering correctly, peat burns faster than firewood. Oh, of course, I'm gonna make another one of them shovels. That's a bad sound. Ah, okay. No, back to our home. Back to our home. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Okay, don't break. Yay. Alright, well, peat burns faster than firewood, but I feel safer in my house. Let's make another one of these. I think I have enough clay to probably be able to afford 2 of these, and I just want to have them as early as possible. I always find myself wishing I had more storage vessels early on. This is definitely good to have, but a little bit misguided. I think what I really need right now is a cooking pot. I like to make one of these, a couple bowls, a crucible, just like some bare minimum early on, so that I have, one of everything, and I think you can fit 4 of these smaller things in a single pit kiln. Right? I don't. Ugh. Shoot. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to do this right now. What do we do? I think it's close to 11. I'm gonna make a run for it. This could be a fatal mistake, but at least you're all here to see it. I'm definitely also going to be starving in the morning, which is too bad, but that's why I have the cooking pot. So hopefully that alleviates some things. Hello, Charles. Charles, you're a trader. Very fun. Okay, I would have loved to have fired these things up before day, but it's good in the afternoon. I think the boat horn is gone. I still see his projectile. Okay. No, I think he's gone. Okay. So let's get some of this down here. We'll put this and a couple bowls and a crucible, and we'll cover it with grass, and then we'll put on some sticks, and then This one I kind of want soon, so I will put the peat moss on that. I really hope there isn't a bunch of grass in the middle of my house. Then the next two... Oh, the next two are in here. Okay. Oh, I'm starving. This is not great. Gonna starve to death early in this game. Which is why it will be good to have all of this stuff sorted out. Okay. I need to not... Oh, neat. No. Can I... Okay, I gotta go get more peat. Where was the peat? Oh, it was over here. Are there any more berries? I'm hungry. Man, I'm so happy with this start, even though the monsters and stuff have been not making my life easy. Okay. Finish up the shovel. Just get a little bit more peat. Just a little bit more peat. This is important. This is the goal of today, is to get some of this sorted out. Ooh, neat. Okay, so many caves. This is good. If I get some basic armor, I might go and explore them soon. But I really need some food right now. I want to get these pit kilns fired off, and then I'm going to try to find some food. And that might be the death of me. We'll see, and maybe... Oh, I shouldn't run. I'm so impatient. I think there may be some mushrooms around here. I'll go look for those. But for now, let's finish this up. The forest edge has its risks, but I have found some mushrooms. And what is that? What is that I hear? I think I hear bees. I think there are bees nearby. I definitely hear bees. I'm also hearing the sound of my own demise. Eat one of these so that I don't have to listen to that anymore. Get some horsetail. Okay. There it is. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, bees right here by my base. This is actually perfect. Actually perfect. This is one of the best starts I've ever imagined. This is super lucky. What type of stone is this? Sandstone. Okay. So now we're in a sandstone area. I'm going to get some more mushrooms. I'll eat a couple of these. I might try to just turn them all into stew as soon as my pottery is fired. That's a good place to start. I should also make some spears. I saw a lot of antelope around here that would be worth hunting perhaps soon. I'm also getting very, very lucky with all of this obsidian. I can't get over that. Like, the obsidian tools are so much better than the other stone tools, which I guess part of me knew that because I heard that. I'd watched other Let's Plays, but I'd never actually gotten to experience it. So, yay! I'm somewhere where there's obsidian, and hopefully I don't have to walk, 2,000 miles to find chalk. Okay, this could go sideways. I'm pretty sure that's a boar. I don't know if sneaking makes a difference. I think he's right there. I think he's right there. Come at me, come at me. Okay, or don't. Make me chase you. Okay, I know I heard wolves over here, so I have to be careful. Try again. No! Ah! Did I get him? Yes, my first. Oh, low weight, but that's fine. I just want some of these things. Oh, I'm already out. Okay, we'll get rid of the sod roof. That's fine. Come back for the bone later. I think... No, maybe those bones are useful already. I know the smaller bones have been changed recently. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of low fertility soul for sure. For those bones. Okay, actual bones. Now I can make the knife with the bones, which is apparently an even stronger knife. Okay, I think I might have just solved some of my food problems. I think I'll make a campfire, just cook one of those, because I think I need groups of 2 to make meals. I think it's probably still going to be a while for that pit kiln to finish, unfortunately. But that is probably a good place for us to stop right now. Because yeah, here we are. We're starting. This is the start. So I'll hide off in here. I've made a little bit of extra storage. Gonna, line all of this. This will just become, a cube of storage in here before long. But yeah, thanks for coming around, checking us out. Here we are with our tasty mushrooms and other things, and I'll be honest, I'm loving these obsidian tools, but I am also looking forward to getting to the Copper Age sooner rather than later. And I did get lucky with a ruin while I was looking around. There are plenty of things that I discovered while I was running away from that grizzly bear. Anyhow, I hope you all have a lovely day, and thanks for checking in. Bye-bye.